Hey, what is up everybody, Blades here, and today I have for you another video of Black Clover Mobile. And inside this video, guys, we're going to be talking about if early release is going to be a good thing or a bad thing here. So if you guys are interested on what I'm talking about exactly here, be sure to sit back, relax, and just enjoy the video. We're coming close to 160 subscribers. We're at 157 right now, and I have to say thank you all for all the support. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. Now for the video, for the most part, we're going to be talking about the early release schedule or the soft launch that's going to be happening in Korea. And with this, I wanted to go over some things that a lot of us have been asking lately. And will the early release for it actually be a good thing? And when will we see it? Well, one of the main things that we're thinking about here is when it does come to this, we may not see this game very soon. And the only reason why is because as polished as it does look, we've only seen pretty much the start of the Black Clover thing. Or at least the Black Clover whole universe here in that game. We haven't seen much of anything else when it does come to like actually going over the game itself. We've only seen just regular old just playthroughs. We haven't seen much at all, as you can see, just the story mode at the beginning. So the game might not be fully finished. And with this in mind, we have to take this with a grain of salt, because now that we know the soft launch is going to be happening in Korea, we'll be able to at least see some things. Now, of course, their focus group test is still going to be happening in February, and that soft launch is also going to be happening for Korea. They've already have it planned. Now, two things are good about this. As for the focus group test, we will not be able to get into. But with the soft launch, I may be able to weasel myself into, and some things that I'm going to be trying to at least get in for, or at least see if I can get some information on you guys for, are one, visuals. Now visuals can make a game straight up amazing here. Now we can see throughout this whole little trailer here, the visuals are looking very good here, looking crisp, but we have to make sure we look at a little bit of everything, whether things look a little bit grainy and stuff like that, because this is going to be a soft launch or early access deal. Who knows, they may be trying to work out some kinks of the game, they may be trying to look at get our opinions on certain graphics of the game, see what's going on, what they can fix to make this game way more polished and better. One example for this is pretty much how visuals look with other games themselves. Now they're heavily inspired by, of course, 7DS Grand Cross, who was led by Netmarble, seeing that they worked beside them. So visual wise here, they'd be looking something like this. I've gotten a lot of comments down there saying, "You're saying I can't play as Julius," which was one of mine, Julius in walk around places. That is going to be true in certain aspects, but also false. So for example, since we're following the pretty much storyline of Asta as well as the Black Bull's whole issue here, we're mainly going to be playing Asta himself being as the main character, kind of how Meliodas is, and then of course being able to swap the characters throughout the story when they need to swap the characters. But along with this, we also will have times where we're able to use our own characters that we want. As you can see, there's 4 different people here as different characters, which you have King, Diane, Meliodas, and I think that's Twiggo. That's not, I don't think, yeah, that is Twiggo. That's not Escanor. And pretty much you're able to use your own characters at that point. Now, with all of that being straight up stated here, this is where you're going to be able to use your actual characters here. Like, you're able to use them in certain areas. You won't be able to use them all the time. Now visually, we would have to make sure everything's good here with the models. We'd have to make sure nothing looks too bad, nothing's glitchy here, and that's one of the few things that I wanted to at least see with an early access release. Will it already be pretty much good? Will it be solid? Will they already be thinking like, hey, our players are probably going to take a look at this, let's see if we can clean it up before early access. So this could be a good thing to actually look at, or it can be a really bad thing to look at depending on what happens. Now another thing I wanted to look at least with the early access release here, that a lot of us who've played other games recently, this is more of a recent game, which is Slime Isekai here, is bugs. Early access can be a really good thing, because here's the thing, we didn't really get that with Isekai as much. I don't think we really had an early access for Isekai to make sure the bugs were there, like bugs were done, taken care of. We really didn't have that help. So with early access here, we're able to at least communicate with the company, tell them, hey, yo, we have some bugs here, they can get that fixed, get it done. And most likely with how confident they're talking, they maybe already have some of these things fixed. They're just definitely trying to make sure the players are able to proofread it pretty much a little bit more, see if there's anything they can change, stuff like that. And this is something that's very, very important, because with the release of Slime, they had constant error codes, as you can see right here. Constant unexpected errors, like let's say you go to the title screen, stuff like that, you get kicked back out. It was always an issue some way, somehow. And so this time, hopefully, since they're doing this little early access thing, this is something that we don't have to worry about. We'll be able to at least, you know, kind of look at it and be like, all right, this needs to be fixed. They'll get it done. They seem very determined. They're going for the top. So they probably get it fixed immediately. So I think that would be a good thing. Now, the bad things of an early access here. Bad things of an early access. I'm straight up say it right here. We already did the pros of it. The bad things of this would most likely be if it just does not finish whatsoever. It was just really, really bad. Like, they do soft launch and they don't fix anything, right? That can be very bad for this game. I highly doubt it will happen because they're being very thorough with this, but that can be terrible for this game. But we have to take it with a grain of salt and see if they fix it. To be honest, that's like the only real con for an early release, especially with a lot of us. Just hopefully they're able to at least fix stuff like that, because we don't want this game to end up with glitches, definite errors. That's not something we really want. So this video was mainly just on that here for you guys. And if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button if you're new. I do daily Black Clover videos. Later on today, I will be doing a pretty much a channel trailer here, because I haven't really fully introduced myself ever since I made this channel here. I haven't really done that. Haven't told you guys our real schedule here, and so I'm gonna get that out for you all and make sure you guys know what's going on here and when it does release, what we're gonna be doing. So stay in tune for that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.